Alright, we are back. Last time, we lost Gerald. And that... basically, the ball is pretty much the last, like, really joyful moment we're gonna have in the story. Birthday, not counting the birthdays, but...
So this is where your father lived. Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate. Agreed. We cannot let the wicked ones run free. Oh, your father said to look for something. Your father's diary. Well, well. These Oh.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? Still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
There you are. Lady Rhea is looking for you, Professor. And after your audience, why don't you join me at the dining hall? You haven't eaten since it happened, have you? Forgive me. I suppose it's too soon to try and coax you back into the normal swing of things. As for what happened to Gerald, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything to stop it. Stay here until you've found some peace. I'll cover for you with Lady Rhea and everyone else. We'll be waiting for you whenever you're ready to return to us. I don't believe it's a sign of strength to just keep moving forward no matter what. Taking the time to grieve for those we've lost. There's strength in that too. That's what I think anyway. That said, it's also important to remember that no matter how sad you are, eventually your tears will dry up. That's when you have to figure out what it is you're living for. Then you can cling to that with all your might and start moving forward again. 4 years ago in Dusker, I experienced the same pain you're feeling now. My father was the strongest man I knew, someone I loved and admired deeply. That day, he was killed before my eyes, his head severed clean off. My stepmother, the kindest person I had ever known, left me behind and disappeared into the infernal flames. Everyone who I considered precious. My family and my closest friends. I couldn't save any of them. Not a single one. Now, the burden of the work they left behind falls on me. I must ensure they have no regrets. That's my duty as the sole survivor of the tragedy. It's a heavy burden, but accepting it gave me the strength to pick myself up off the ground and start moving again. Start living again. Gerald is gone. So what will you do now, Professor? What must you do? Look deep in your heart, and I'm certain you'll find the answer there. Indelible and inescapable. I've probably bothered you enough for today, but I have just one more thought to leave you with. Even now, Sedith is gathering the knights to begin a full-scale search for the enemy. It may not be right away, but before long they will find their trail. No matter what happens or what anyone may say, know that I plan to stand by you, Professor, through anything, until the bitter end.
Well, did you... This book is filled with secret... Oh. I know now why our fates are...
Professor, I am filled with grief. Gerald was an ally. He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garrett. Their love produced a child. It was her decision. Your father never truly accepted. Your mother, she...
Sorry for the interrupt. A report from the knights patrolling the...
Very well. Please rest and focus.
So, important thing about that, despite the fact that you can put in a birthday for Byleth, Byleth's canon birthday is September 20th. I just heard a puppy whine. Why did I just hear a puppy whine? Since you can customize it, it's most likely what people think, and I saw this on TV Tropes, so take it with a grain of salt. But the fact that their birthday is canonically September 20th is in the game. And it is likely that Geralt told you that was your birthday. And Byleth never had to question it, because why would they? And Sothis saying they have the same birthday, well, Sothis' memory is gone. She does not remember. So, yeah. Anyway, let's keep going.
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells. Long ago, the guardian Seros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fodlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Seros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
Also, yeah, narrator's still Geralt. Yeah.
What are you doing at this hour?
Professor?
I see. The flame...
Not yet, Professor.
An unexpected chance to... Oh, thank you,
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something...
Oh, of course. I am always happy to
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled. Now is the time.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire...
I've got you. If we don't act now...
Even if someone has overheard us.
No. The deck... No, never mind. Professor, those are the ones we must... For now, let's return to the monastery.
So I also want to point out something, and I don't think I've unlocked it yet. No, I haven't. It is only after this point that you would be able to get Leonie's B rank support, and it's awful. Like, she is absolutely... It's the worst timing possible for her to be that nasty. Because she is horrid in her B support with Byleth.
If you must weep, then weep. Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like...
Excuse me. Professor, I know how heavily I lost my mother some time ago. Forgive me my moment of weakness. Just know that I am praying for you.
Okay, this is the dumbest lost item.
First Tomas, and now Monica. Both Tomas and Monica. It was reported that when Monica... As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced. Thinking of it like that, it is how they managed such a convincing change of appearance. Yes, this is mine.
Oh, is something hiding? That ring! Ah, I know. He said he wished for you to have that. He also said that you should gift that ring to...
So that is how you S rank in this game. inopportune timing. But still. And this is one thing that's very different from, say, Fates or Awakening. 3 houses, you do not get to choose your S rank support until the end of the game, just before the final chapter.
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so... You have my... Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month. We can't do all the teaching. I've always seen strength in your eyes. You're a very strong person.
Like, everyone...
Right. I have something rather uncomfortable. It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't made of iron or steel, because who could make a blade like that, do you think? Wherever did this... I wonder who they were.
You have lost your father, now more than ever. Professor, if there is anything at all
I've never been much for condolences.
He is a lot nicer if you're in the Black Eagles. In his own way, he does try to help. Did not mean to click on that. I wanted that.
Monica von Ox. There is nothing suspicious. Her transformation must have... Sadly, that is the extent of...
First Tomas, and now Monica. We didn't notice the enemy's invasion. And now Gerald. Professor, please, there is no way to know where another...
I'm scared. How could something like that happen to Gerald? You're inspiring, Professor.
Oh boy.
What's that?
Hey you, listen, but maybe now isn't the time. I hope you know I'm here for you, if you ever have your own stuff to report.
What? Captain Gerald's been killed? From all I'd heard about the man, he was so strong.
Even in Abyss,
What's that?
people cannot believe that Gerald is dead.
Okay, this month feels different. This is why I've kept to myself. I don't want to be anywhere.
Yeah. A lot of the Abyss people cannot believe it. I'm thinking we might have missed the second part with the mysterious woman.
Hey, pal.
Balthus, have some sensitivity.
That poor deer can hear you. Remember, the first step to...
Hey, it seems like I know that this is painful. Someday you'll be able to accept what's happened.
Thanks. Thanks, Harry.
Friend. Gerald raised you, yeah? He was all you had. You must be feeling a lot right now. When a parent dies, it really leaves a mark.
So feel what you need to, no matter how that looks. But know that your inner fire will keep you moving ahead through even the hardest times.
I am grateful. Thank you.
So, as a note as well, half the
I am
Ashen Wolves do not have at least one parent. Constance is an orphan. Balthus's dad is still alive, to my knowledge, but his mother has passed. Yuri's mom is still alive, and we don't know anything about Happy's family. Oh, by the way, dormitory first floor. Notice somebody's missing? Look who's on the opposite side of the monastery.
I trained with Gerald just the other day. Why? It's too awful.
The NPCs are just shocked as well. That is Deduce. I think Hanuman. This is Hanuman's probably. Yep. That is Demetrius.
Hi. Professor? It's the least I can do. Sometimes anyway, I'll go lay the...
One. Be right back. I'm coming, you little bitch. As I was about to say, the one heartwarming part of this, if there is a heartwarming part, they buried him beside her. With Anna's.
I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about. What? This is no time for. Still, it appears the knights have already taken. There you go again with that. Oh, think?
Of course, in this area, obviously, the NPCs are just...
Hello there.
For the most part, just the shopkeepers who have specific roles and they don't really know what the actual... They don't have actual story relevance. Except for, of course, one.
Professor, thank you for all you have done for us.
Even the gatekeeper.
I'm so sorry. Yes, don't losing someone dear to you. Well, that said...
Like I said before, during Sylvain and Ingrid's support, when she mentioned Glenn, while it was an arranged marriage between her and Glenn, she did really love him. Please don't tell me that's what I think it is. I don't want to show Leonie's B rank. You'll have to look it up yourself because it's awful. And then right after that,
Captain Gerald's gone. He's gone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is even harder on you.
Hello there.
you missed a lot, boy. Boyo, you missed a lot.
It is a shame what happened to Gerald. I am sorry. Leave some flowers on his grave. That belongs to me.
This is a rare time we see Dudu and Dmitri separated. Normally those two are found together. Here. Go big or go home with this right now.
Hello there.
I'm so glad you're okay. Oh, Professor! We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet... Big...
As sad as this is, it is extremely...
Professor, please lend us your ears.
I do not see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go, you are the Empire's guest, so to speak. Someone close to us has turned up dead.
You were already told. I am learning. I am not returning to home until I...
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you.
He has a point. Technically, Petra's position is hostage. However, with Gerald's death, he's got a point. It's not safe here. But Petra also has a point. She doesn't need to leave if she doesn't. She can leave. She doesn't want to.
What happened to Gerald? It's terrible. If there's anything I can do, simply ask. We can't let them get away with this.
As a note, as Dmitri says, his birth mother died giving birth to him. Or she died of the illness that swept through the country. His father and stepmother were both killed in Dusker. His stepmother was Edelgard's mother. Now, the Emperor is still alive. Edelgard is just the last of his children left. Because reasons I will get into later. Now, that also have to do with Lysithea. But again, as I was about to say before I got interrupted by Ferdinand and Petra, one of the super nice things is just how much.
The other night, he always looked like such a prat.
How much everyone is just trying to.
Unbelievable. I heard Gerald passed away. I knew him long before I ever even met you. He was always so much fun to be. I knew he was. Thanks for.
Everyone's just trying to be kind to you after he passes. That's one nice thing to come through out of all of this.
Professor, I'm sure you will pull through this. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate... Yes, I agree. I don't want to lose... I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times, but when something like this happens in real life... But Sir Gerald must have been very proud. Hello.
Claude's just kind of chilling back here. Out of all of the lords...
I haven't lost a parent yet, so I can't even begin to understand how you must be feeling. But even while you're standing still, the world...
Claude is the only one with both of his parents alive.
There is no one here who has not heard tales of I do not know what the enemy's aim was. If there is anything I can do to ensure that
Professor, they're saying she's Leave it alone, Hilda. It doesn't matter. That would be the quickest way to resolve.
And now you see why I'm kind of pairing these two. That is Hilda's. I'm not gonna do lost items this month, or at least not for right now.
Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But it seems this month will be a quiet one.
Most of the knights are gone.
Isn't that a bit much?
What do you think, Professor? I agree. We can send some knights.
Professor, if dangerous things keep happening, I hope that all the students and professors...
Graduation is in 2 months.
Maybe. When I heard that Monica was with the enemy, something was just off about. That said, whenever she... I wonder if Edelgard...
You gotta keep yourself active. That's how I got through it when I lost my parents. If you need help with anything, just come and see me.
I'm not even close to being... I mean, Gerald was so... That's enough. Whatever happens.
This is why I love Raphael so much. He's just... He's not book smart. But he's emotionally smart. Like, he knows when someone needs, like, just gentle advice like that. He's such a kind person.
Professor, welcome back. We all were... You've been on our minds. Know that your enemies are my enemies. I will do all I can to help you find justice. There is no one else I can... My strength is yours alone. I will fight as you command. I will kill anyone, should you ask it of me.
So you don't have much in the ways of quests either this month. Just a few pickups. Once I'm done talking to everyone and doing these, There's Ash.
Excuse me.
Not just Tomas, but Monica, too. We can't be sure who to trust anymore. Who are these people, really? What?
Professor. Oh, Goddess, hear my prayer. Please receive this beloved person. When the cold rain receive them into your blue blood. That's a morning scripture from the Church of... I pray that Gerald is...
Alright. I'm gonna stop the video here. Off screen, I'm gonna fix skills so that I can actually start leveling up to master class on a lot of the students. Or not master, advanced class. And then we'll be coming back with the brain, the side quests, the paralogs. Bye.